Greetings! I'm here for another attempt at toning my roots, which are yellow. Uh, Rather than do what I have previously been successful with, I'm just going to use some extremely diluted IroIro Purple. Um, because, hey, why not? This is the color I have. It looks quite blue on camera. It's kind of a grayish, unpleasant looking purple in person because the conditioner I used to dilute it is a little bit brown. So here we are. Here we are. Why not? Fuck around, find out. Um, it might not do anything, or it might do something. I don't know what it's going to do. I suspect that what it's not going to do is tone my hair nicely. But hey, fuck around, find out. I lost what I was going to say. I should have left the bleach on for a little bit longer on my roots, but I have a morbid fear of over processing them, so here we are. Here we are. I really don't need to do very good sections. It's going to be tricky because it's kind of hard to see where the roots are, but I don't want to repeat of last time where I ended up with a purple banding situation. So yeah, we're just going to do it. We're going to do it. P.S. The purple banding situation came out with some dandruff shampoo because Head and Shoulders is my best friend. I think I might have also put some vitamin C in it. Yeah, this is a really unpleasant color and texture, but here we go. Sorry, you can't see very well when I'm looking in this particular mirror. It's better when I'm looking in this one. Let's start in this one then. I don't know if this is dark enough to make a difference. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. We're just going to give it a go. I have time today to do a toning attempt number 3. So that might be what happens. Meh. What is this happening? I don't know. Why am I even trying very hard back here? I don't think it's dark enough to really color my natural. The longer bits, mids, lengths, I don't know. But I'm going to be careful anyway, which means I'm probably going to cut a lot of this out because it's going to take a while. I've got the longest list of things to do today. I've already scratched 2 things out, which would be a trip to Home Depot and a trip to Costco. Because, yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do and not a lot of time to do it in, and the weather's shitty, so yeah, I'd rather not go out in 10 centimeters of fresh snow. Because, yeah, here, November, March, and April are when we get most of our snow, which is like the beginning and end of winter, and that's like when, well, not so much November, but March and April are really quite over winter. Like, look, more snow to shovel. I'm so happy. But we didn't get like any snow in like December, January, so just gotta cope. Just gotta cope. And at least today it's warm enough that I shoveled once, probably about 10 centimeters worth, and everything falling since then has just been melting. So that's nice. Because it's still snowing. At least there's like small blessings. Look for the small blessings. Sorry if you can't see this. Why did I start in the worst place? It's just what I did. I can't change. I won't change. Yeah, I had a big outing yesterday, so staying in today. I went skiing for the first time this year, April 1st, like ridiculous. The guy at the till when I bought my ticket even threw a little bit of shade because I got like a discount card where you get your first and some other days free, but the first one's the one that matters. So he could tell that it was my first day. He's like, oh, first day out. Yes. Just no need to comment on it. I've been busy. I was moving. I bought a house and I moved. had a little bit of stuff going on. But yeah, it was a good day. I was supposed to be going with 4 other people from work, and everybody bailed, so I went by myself. I'm like, okay. Everybody bailed. Oh, I should be turned this way. Yeah, they're less. To be fair, 2 of them, it would have been their first time skiing in the actual mountains, and they kind of psyched themselves out of it, which, fine. But you'll get way better skiing, like, even if you're just learning, it's still way better in the mountains than it is in some tiny little hill that's just the side of a hill. But okay. Okay, you want to bail, fine, I'll send you a picture and a middle finger emoji. And that's what I'll do. Yeah, it was a good day though. It's snowy in the afternoon, but not too much to make it sketchy. My ski muscles are not in good condition at the moment, probably because I haven't gone all year. But I want to go once more, and then I'll probably have to call it this year because I don't really like spring skiing. I'm a very prissy skier. I like to go in perfect conditions, and it's kind of the time of year where they're not going to be perfect. So it's expensive enough. I don't want to go on a day where it's going to be kind of crappy. But my parents have tickets they need to use, because I know this because I got them the tickets for Christmas. Because last year everyone's like, oh, we're going to go on a family ski holiday. And then this year they're like, don't buy a ski ticket. It's like, well, what do you want? Like, so, I don't know. I'm going to do the back of my head off camera and come back to the front. So I'll be back. I have returned. I'm not feeling super confident. I don't know if you can see it, but there's kind of like this golden band that's not really where I bleached my roots, but I think it's from the orange. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll find out what happens. We will see. It's just hair. I feel like lately the hair has been a series of failures. I guess the orange was okay. I'm just paying for that now. Yeah. Tis what it is. I do have this idea that I need to have rainbow hair in my head. I would like to have my roots toned before I do this. I don't know if I'm going to do it this sequence or after the next time I bleach my roots. Not sure. We shall see. I've also been having a hankering. Well, I've gotten a little bit over the hankering for red, but when it was orange, I really wanted to have red. But I also didn't want to spoil the light color by, staining it red. So I don't know, man. I don't know. She says right after, she's like, rainbow. Because I also don't really want to put blue on it again. Although, maybe if I use Underground Cosmetics blue, it'd be okay. I'm also running very low on orange. And I don't really have a lot of money to go buy more hair dye right now. So, I don't know, man. Because I also really want to try the Xmondo 5R, the darker red. And that's expensive. And every time I've gone to Sally's since it released, which is only like 3 times to be fair, they haven't had it. So I'm trying to hold off on Oliver Red until I can get my hands on that. Because a lot of the reds I have that are suitably dark for my red preference fade blue. So the downside to liking really dark red hair is that it's gonna fade blue. And well, I'm temporarily paused in my constant quest to get blue out of my hair because I've mostly gotten the blue out of my hair. And like that time I used Ephisol and hot water worked really well, but I don't have any more Ephisol. And again, with not having a lot of money to buy more, because if I was to order from the place I order, that's going to be like at least $100. You can't get free shipping. You gotta spend enough for free shipping. And I may have just impulsively ordered a bread maker today because I'm almost out of bread. So clearly what I need is a bread maker. There's nothing better than homemade bread though. Oh my god, homemade bread is so amazing. And I want a bread maker, so therefore I ordered one. Like, I don't have money for this, but here I am. So hopefully I can make bread. Well, I can't really make it tomorrow because I need to work, but I want to make bread soon. Especially because I'm not going to Costco this week, and then I can't go on Monday because tomorrow's a holiday, and the Monday following a holiday weekend at Costco is always a disaster. And I go Tuesday. I got an eye appointment Tuesday. Well, it's kind of an eye appointment. I've mentioned it before. It's the one where some technician looks at your eyes and then an ophthalmologist reviews it. So maybe I'll find out if I have a brain tumor. Maybe. Yeah. And I spent a bunch of money on my stairs because I did decide, after deciding not to do this, I decided to put a vinyl tile on the stairs. Because, yeah, oh god, the carpet. Oh my god, the carpet was so gross. I don't know if there were shoes inside. If you're somebody who wears shoes inside, please don't, because it's really gross. It's so gross. Yeah. So all of the blue carpet is gone. And I put this kind of like black slate vinyl tile on the stairs. And as soon as I put it on, I was like, I don't really like this. I'm hoping that I warm up to it because I'm not going to do anything else. This is it. This is the decision that's been made. And of course, my math wasn't mathing again, and I didn't quite get enough for that and the upstairs landing. So I need to go get another case. There's going to be another $50. But yeah, I think the flooring upstairs on the landing is going to be good. I'm not totally convinced by the stairs. I need to become convinced to convince myself. Because it was also a pain in the ass to do. And I'm way too much of a perfectionist for this. Like, I'm like, it's off by a fraction of a millimeter. Like, I'm not okay with this. I have problems, man. I've got problems. Like, I need to get over it and just accept minor imperfections. But I can't do it. I spent so long because there's like 8 stairs going up and then a little turn. I spent so long on the little angle bits on the turn. Like, it was a solid day just getting those bits. And there's an angle upstairs as well, which I suspect is going to give me some grief. I also took down all the baseboards and sanded and painted those. Need to do another coat on the upstairs ones. But the ones for the stairs are done. But I need to put those baseboards back on. And I got some like peel and stick little like decorative things for the stair risers. Which, I don't know, maybe I'll put pictures in this video. I don't know. Which hopefully will like bring it together for me. Because initially I had planned on painting them white, and I was like, holy shit, no, this is going to show so much cat hair and like every little bit of dust. And like, no, it did not take me very long to decide that was not a good idea. It looked pretty, and now I've got like, I had enough time to get used to the white where I'm like, now it's black. I'm like, but I like black way more than white, so I don't know why it's not just an instant like. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Figure my life out. What else am I doing today? I've got like 12 lemons that I need to use, so I'm making a lemon cake to take to work tomorrow because it's snack weekend, and my snack contribution is going to be a cake instead of chips because I didn't go to Costco, so I don't have any chips. I also need to make myself some food because I got some mint in my last produce delivery, and I'm like, what do you do with mint that's not making a mojito? So, yeah, I'm going to try making a salad. Well, it's supposed to be farro? Some kind of grain that starts with an F that I don't have, but I have some barley, so okay, maybe it's barley. I think it's similar to barley, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm still not super confident here, but I'm out of color and I think that I'm done, so I will be back and we'll see how badly I failed. I don't know if I should I like put some even more diluted in like this bit? Yeah, maybe I should do that. Okay, I might be back in a minute. Right, I don't have a lot of faith that this is going to do anything. It looks like it's the same color, but it's much lighter, I promise. But I feel like I need a little bit of something as a bridge between the links, which are still quite blue, and the roots. It's might all be in my head, but we're gonna try. I just feel like it's destined to fail unless I do something, which might also be destined to fail, but I feel like I need to put in a little bit more effort. Just a little bit, not a lot, not too much. There's no rhyme or reason behind why I'm parting my hair in this direction. It just seems easier. That's the rhyme and reason. That's all I need. That's all I got. Okay. Look at the top. There. Yes, this makes me feel better about my life. It just does. What else am I doing today? Have I listed enough things? I'm probably going to be toning my hair again today. Even if it goes a little bit, well, famous last words from the last video, if it goes a little bit purple, that's okay. As long as it's not a weird ass band of purple like it was in the last video. We'll find out. I could definitely be taking thinner sections, but I've already done that once today, so I'm over it. Also, I really need to book blood work for cholesterol, but I keep eating like shit. And for some reason, like whenever I've got a cholesterol test booked, like get these aspirations in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna eat healthy. It's not just cholesterol, it's a bunch of blood work. Like, I'm gonna eat healthy before this, and then I don't. But regardless, I think that this is gonna be the year that I end up on a cholesterol medication, because given my family history, it's past due. And the last time I had it checked, a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years, because I've been a little bit lax about going for a physical. Yeah, it was high then. The doctor was like, oh, well, you brought it down with diet once before. Like, I don't want to live like that again. I can't do that again. Oh my God, I wasn't eating any. It was horrible. It was like one of those extreme calorie counting diets. And I'm like, I can't do that again. I can't. I don't want to live like that. Right, I'm turning this way. So yeah, I should just bite the bullet and go and get the blood work done. Be like, okay, doctor, you told me to try and I didn't try, so just put me on some drugs because I don't want to have a heart attack when I'm 45. Because it could happen. Could happen. I definitely could be taking intersections. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm also going a completely random distance for my scalp. See, it looks better already because the yellowy gold band is covered up. So it's fine. Everything's fine. I need to have some sort of counter here in front of me so I don't have to turn around constantly. The struggle is real. Right, what else am I doing today? I think that's everything. That seems like enough. I made a list. Oh, right, I need to do my nails. This is with nail polish removed. And this is a classic example of why you should use a base coat. But I don't. Normally that's fine because I just cover up the horrible staining with another color, usually green or blue. And yeah, I just go on with my life. But this is why you use a base coat. Yeah, I don't really care. But it's, well, I care more lately because you've been able to see my nails, because I've been doing so much home stuff that it's been trashing my nail polish, and then I don't have time to like put it on, let it dry. Because normally I make doing my nails like a 2-day affair where I put on a coat or two the first day and like make sure they're really dry before putting on a top coat. But I haven't had time for that. I don't even have time to let one coat dry. So I've got a bunch of shellac. Maybe I should try that today. But I feel like that's more time consuming. It's more time consuming for the initial application. Should I dilute this more and put it on my... I've got enough to dilute it a bit more and put it on the legs. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Why not? Why not? Also, this is really bizarre, but I'm using hair gel. Mostly because I want to get rid of it because I never use hair gel. And if I mix that with some oil, some conditioner, and some water, it makes a really weird texture, but it's okay. Don't mind me dropping that. The downside to the cookie sheet counter situation is that it's quite noisy. Yeah, I just feel like this is too light too. Well, it still looks darker than it is. Like it's too light to make a difference, but everything's fine. It's all fine. And now that I've got this happening, I'm like, what about a really light purple? And I'm like, did I not do that for like 2 months? Very recently? I lose track. Also, this conditioner, God knows how old it is. It's not supposed to be slightly brown, but I need to use it up. I don't want to waste. So here we are. A little bit of water, mix. If you could see the consistency of this right now. It's okay, I just need something to dilute the dye. Honestly, it's so light it doesn't matter. It gets almost white. So let's slap this on the wrist. Okay, where have I got some ends happening? It's like kind of chunky, but it's fine. Yeah, it's so light. No, it makes me feel better, okay? I feel better having something on to at least unify the color while it is on my head. I'm not anticipating a uniform color out of this because that would be delusional. Yeah, I'm just gonna get what I get and I have time to fix it. So that's a win. Okay, this is kind of a hot mess. It does not glide on like it would if I was using the proper stuff to dilute it. Nah. Okay. I still have some left in the bowl. I need to use it all. Okay. Looks quite yellow there. Oh well. Oh well, she says. I don't know. Okay. I am going to cover this. We'll leave it on for some amount of time. When I say some amount of time, I mean I will probably sit around for like an hour and a half, and then go for a smoke, and then wash it out. That's usually what I mean. And yeah, then I'll be back. I thought that was a really orange bit, but it's just a bit of conditioner that got gooped up. Anyway, I'll be back. This is what we're looking like now. A little bit cray. It's not 100% dry, but it's dry enough for me to call it a success. There's a little bit of purple in places. On my hairline, it always picks up more color. But yeah, overall, it's pretty even and pretty toned. So I was expecting a catastrophic failure, and that's not what I got. So that's a win. It's a win. Success. Success at toning. I will not be able to recreate this. but hey, it only took 2 tries this time. Yeah, success. Yay. Yay. Anyway, that's it.